Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the season finale, season 8 here on the NSRA Sunday Select here from Daytona Superspeedway. 80 laps of racing to see if Mark Mann, David Overstreet, Todd Mayse, or Len McNeese will take the checkered flag and take the championship. Mark Mann has won in past years, past seasons. David, Todd, and Len, they'd be new season champions. Right now, we're going to see how they qualify. And thank you for watching us here on the Victory Lane Broadcasting Network. We got myself, Steve Herman, and Rick Greenway's here. Maybe he's here.
I'm here.
There you go, Rick. Everyone missed you. Rick was taking a nap last Sunday night, so if you missed listening to his voice, it's because he was sawing logs.
Oh, I was sawing logs. It was a rough weekend last weekend. A lot of partying last weekend, so it took its toll and it crashed on Sunday.
There you go. Rick's out there right now, taking her down the back straight, getting her up to speed. You guys don't have to qualify, but you qualify for pit box so to be up towards the front. Rick is in notoriously the 15 Toyota, one of only 2 Toyotas. Sadly, no Toyota is in the championship hunt. There's Mark Mann in 04. He's one of our chasers. Coming down the tri-oval. Sean Stevens up there at 52.89 first lap. And there's Mark Mann, 52.76. And then there's Les Levy, 52.38. Nailing it. There's Paul Servant getting up. He's the man that everyone's out to beat. DJ Mitzel, 53.27. Not the best qualifying effort by him. Maybe saving it for that second lap. Rick Greenway up there, 52.64. Still,
Where did that come from?
Still, Les Levy had the nitrous in. He's at 26 hundredths faster than second place Rick Greenway, but here comes Paul Servant. There goes Sean Stevens at 52.39. Paul Servant's first lap is 52.36. It's a machine out there, that 3 truck. The Oreos. Sure will be another year gets away from Paul not winning the championship. One of our most consistent drivers here in NSRA Sunday Select. 27, Sean Stevens out there. You see he's 4th fastest, 52.39. Taking his second lap, trying to improve it a little bit. Oh, he's taking it in. He's done. 17, Jimmy Reynolds is back. Good to have Jimmy back in the action. There's David Overstreet in the 46. He's one of our championship 4. Todd Mayse in that 25 right behind him. Don't have a lot of drivers tonight. 11 cars, it looks like. 11 trucks here registered for this race. All 4 of our final 4 are here. Rick, you went from second fastest to now the slowest.
That's okay.
Doesn't matter where you start here, right?
Just where I finish.
Yep. It's Todd Mayse coming across. Checker flag gets himself up to 7th. Overstreet right there. Try to get his lap in. He's got a minute. We're going to go away from that. We're going to do the national anthem here. There you go. Back here, racing here. And here we go with the starting lineups here for this championship race for Season 8 NSRA Sunday Select. On the pole, that 3-truck, Paul Servant. Outside of him, one of your racers and the chasers for the final four. Mark Mann at 04. Inside of row 2, Les Levy at 62. Outside of Les, last season's champion, the number 27, Sean Stevens. Inside row 3, Jimmy Reynolds in the 17. Outside Jimmy, the 61 of DJ Mitzel. In row 4, you have one of the chasers, the number 25, Todd Mayse. Outside Todd is your very own number 15, Rick Greenaway. In row number 5, you have one of the final 2 chasers, David Overstreet in the 46 and the 84 of Lucky Len McNeese. And starting last, but certainly not last on all your hearts, Todd Poston in that 31 or 6, whatever color he decides to make his car. Like we said, 75 or 80 laps of racing, from here from Daytona. Rick, you know, you're going to be out there racing. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Oh, I think it's going to be a lot of green flag racing, and cars are going to spread out. And I think you're going to see fuel mileage. I think guys are going to be trying to do fuel mileage. None of the chasers are probably going to lead any laps until trying to lead the last one.
We'll see if you can take that 15 up front then.
Hey, I don't know. I might sit back, and if people are already talking about making a fuel mile race, I might try to do that myself and steal a win here tonight.
There you go. You've come oh so close this season. It'd be good to see you get a win.
I've been a lot of bridesmaids, but I haven't been the bride yet.
Mark Mann has his fan club watching right now. That Mara's out there watching him, rooting him on. See if we can get that 04 to start finish line first, get himself another championship here. Pace car is about to take into the pit lane. Now we wait for the flag man to give us the green. Green flag is out. Paul Servant and Mark Mann side by side. Going down into turn number 1. There's a little bit of a gap there between Paul and Les in the bottom lane. Have to give Mark a little bit of an advantage, but that'll tighten up here as we come off of turn number 2. Will be interesting to see what happens. There goes Mark down to the lead. Within a half a lap, they've proven Rick Greenaway wrong already, as Mark is in the lead, leading this race.
I never said I was smart.
Down here they go. Mark's going to lead this first lap. So everyone knows no bonus points this year for at least the highest finisher of this final 4. Comes home the season champion. Here comes Mark. He's down below the yellow. He's had enough. He's going to go to the back and take it easy. That's going to give Sean Stevens there on that high side that lead as he dips in front of Paul Servant. Paul's going to get behind him. Now DJ looking like he's going to let Rick go underneath him. That was odd. Took you for
right?
Well, I don't know. Still don't know what's going on back there. So the fuel mileage game begins, right, Rick?
I told you. See?
Well, that's one thing that DJ does love. He loves a fuel mileage race.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
As here comes Les Levy to open up that high line, see if anyone will go with him. Otherwise, he's going to be out there. No help. There goes Jimmy Reynolds. Right now, everyone's content to let last season's champion have some parade laps right now. Sean Stevens out front. Les Levy, as there's craziness. Rick Greenway in the grass. What just happened there, Rick?
I got into the side of Todd. I didn't want to spin him out, so I just got off the gas and let him fix his car and put myself down low so that I didn't take anybody out when I was merging back on the track.
Oh, right there. I see that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no harm, no foul. I think the only one who's going to hurt with that one is you, possibly losing that draft.
Oh, I've lost it.
That's all right. It's a long race. Still got 75 laps. Sean Stevens up front right now. Getting pushed by the 3 truck. And there's DJ Mitzel and Todd posting along with him. So the 6 truck is no worse for wear. Down the backstretch they go. DJ and Todd going up top. It's the admin group up there on the top line, 61-6. Here comes Les Levy, Jimmy Reynolds to help him out, although they're looking a little higher than Todd is. Go back down. Six laps in, the only incident we've had so far, a little contact between the 6 and the 15. They wanted to give each other a little kiss and hug. Everyone's all better. Sean Stevens has seen enough. He'll go below the yellow line. He's going to give the lead to DJ. DJ and Todd both get around that 3 truck of Paul Servant. Now Les and Jimmy Reynolds up top trying to make something happen. All right, now our top chaser, Len McNeese, is in the 5th position. Len right there in the 84, Darrell Waltrip, Western Auto. Right now they're all following DJ Mitzel. See Les Levy taking it outside. He's got Todd Mayse kind of behind him. See if Todd's willing to get up there with Les and go towards the front. Nope, Les is going to come back down. Very conservative driving right now. Les up there, along with Jimmy Reynolds now. See if they can get any momentum going. Todd Mayse is coming up. Join that train. Get 3 cars in that top line. I think everyone right now is just content to ride. Paul airing his truck out a little bit in that 3. Here comes Les and Jimmy with Todd Mayse. 8 laps in here. I am expecting a lot of green flag laps, if not all green flag tonight. See, Les got a good momentum there. Jimmy Reynolds giving him a nice push, and Todd Mayse right there as well. Right now our top chaser, that Todd Mayse in that 6th position. Come down the backstretch, you're seeing Les getting a good shove from the 17. You just can't quite clear the 61. DJ goes all the way up against the wall.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know why it doesn't go below the yellow, unless he just doesn't like that, or I don't know. That gives Paul the lead, but it bungles them all up. That's what it does. Now you got Todd posted behind Les Levy, who's outside of Paul Servant. Paul should, though, has that bottom line. He's down the backstretch there, down the towards the trial. Well, Les Levy trying to get in front. He's kind of clear of a 3, but he can't hesitate. A little bit of hesitation can kill you on that. Now Paul's caught back up with them, won't let him come back down. Down the backstretch they go. Todd trying to push the 62 out there. Oh, he's got it. There he goes. Les Levy now up front. Les was eliminated last week from 8 to 4. Les has been one of the OG members here at NSRA. Would have been nice to see 62 win a season championship. Not to be this year. Always next season, though. Now you got Todd and DJ with Todd Mayse up there on that top line. They've come back to lead the top line. They must not like leading the bottom line. That's what it's got to be, Rick.
Yeah, but they were on the top line with me when he just went.
Yeah. Here they come off the turn 4. Still a few laps before pit stops. Les Levy leading. They're on lap number 13. Paul dips below the yellow. He'll let everyone else see. Everyone goes to the high side. That's where all the momentum is. That bottom side loses all that momentum. Les Levy settles back down into 3rd. They're all following Todd posted now. We're still, let's say, about 3 laps before pit stop start. Everyone's going to single file it up, though, right now. Turn number 1, Todd posted still leads. Oh, Rick, they're coming for you.
I'm going to spin around and just drive right at him.
But do it so you only hit the 61.
Nah, I'm going to take out all of them.
Okay.
It's going to be like bowling for cars.
And they're coming down into turn number 1 right now. Todd Post and DJ Mitzel, your leaders. Got Les Levy and Todd Mayse right behind him. So right now, the race we're in right now, Todd Mayse, the rookie, would be your champion. But we still have 65 laps to go here tonight. Pit stops are coming up. How many more laps you have, Rick? 2?
Just under 2. I'll be coming in next time around. I didn't have the luxury of being in a draft.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's staying out for right now. I would imagine, like Rick, they're all going to be coming down this time as well. See how long it is before they're right on the bumper of that 15. Len McNeese goes a little high. Ducks right back down. And there they are on the 15. Rick's going to be a nice guy and go up high. And they're all going to be coming down the pits now. Most of them are. Rick is coming down as well. Todd Poston locks it up. Uh-oh. Locks it up again. See if he gets a penalty or not. Go here. We'll follow whoever's on the track left. Jimmy Reynolds, David Overstreet, and Mark Mann. So two of your chasers right here. Two of the final four. David Overstreet in the 46 and Mark Mann in the 04 going an extra lap here. No penalties for Todd. He's already out. So these three cars are going to have to come down this time. Mark Mann always takes that high line, keep as much speed as he can. You'll see that. Just makes up a ton of time that way. And he was behind the 17. Now look how far ahead he is. They're going to come off and they're going to be chasing Todd Poston and DJ Mitchell, who are out in front. It's a bunch of tandem drafts now. Todd Mayse right there with Les Levy behind him. See the three: Mark Mann, David Overstreet. See him pass him. Mark Mann getting that truck up to speed. We'll watch him as he tries to get that thing and catch on the back of the 27. You have David Overstreet right behind him. They'll be able to give him a nice little push. And there's Jimmy Reynolds. They'll get back up there and get that 27. Sean Stevens will help him out as well. The only one who didn't get help on that pit stop was the 15.
Now, 15 feels like he's SOL tonight.
I mean, talk about the truck. How's it feel tonight? I mean, does it feel all right?
I mean, by myself, it's great.
I mean, you were in traffic for a few laps. I mean, how was it then?
It was fine then. And, I had fresh tires. Be interesting to see how it is now that the tires are getting worn. And, I mean, longer in the run, they won't have as much fuel in it. The back end of the truck will start getting lighter.
Right now, Paul Servon out front in front of Todd Poston. As those group of 3 or 4 cars back with the lead group. Mark Mann, David Overstreet, Jimmy Reynolds. And we're a quarter way through this race. Paul Servon's your leader. Top guy for points right now. Todd Mayse in that 25 in 5th place. Right behind him in 6th is lucky Len McNeese at 84. And 8th and 9th, Mark Mann and David Overstreet. So everyone's right here in this lead group. I would imagine it's going to hang like that for a while. We're going to do a little crank it up right now. Right now you got Les Levy out front with DJ Mitchell and Todd Mayse. Now DJ and Todd going up top of that second line, working together well as a pair. Yeah, those guys have been racing together as a team for a number of years now. Paul Servant racing here without his teammates or his team members that he's been racing with. Daniel Holloway, Dana Osborne. Look at Paul all over the 62, gonna push him towards the front on that high line. On the backstretch they go. Les Levy still trying on that outside. Can't quite clear the 61. Still needs another lap or two probably. Both these two groups of cars, the Todd Post and DJ Mitchell, and you got Paul Servant, Les Levy working really well together. Ooh, Les gets a little loose there. Something we've seen over the last few weeks. These trucks should get enough of a push. You can really get them all nervous and get those back end slide out. What we've been hearing from the guys is the ideal way to push is no contact. Stay right there on the bumper, just don't touch them. They still come here, coming down to the end of lap number 24. Right, everyone just content to drive, just to race and collect the laps. Sure, Les would love to be on the front. Paul's trying to get him there. DJ and Todd let him go. Yeah, and DJ and Todd way up to the wall. And back to the back they go. That's one way to do it. I mean, it's like a game. You gotta, oh, don't say game. It's a simulation, right, Rick?
Exactly it. It's a simulation.
Now, Les is all by himself on that top line. Paul went back down to the inside, got the lead. Todd Mayse right behind Paul Servant. When you have small fields like this, part of the fun of it is go race. Go race yourself to the front. That's the fun. Then you drive yourself back to the back and then do it all again. You see DJ and Todd are back at it. Kind of also setting up your timing for the last lap. You want to get an idea of how long it's going to take you to go from the back to the front. Right now, Les Levy's the leader. Him and Sean Stevens out front. Here on lap number 27. Daytona International Speedway. NSRA Sunday Select Season 8 Championship Race. 4 guys racing for a championship. Todd Mayse, David Overstreet, Mark Mann, and lucky Len McNeese. Right now, your top points. The 25, Todd Mayse. He's been that way for a number of laps now. There's Todd Mayse right there. Right behind him, Len McNeese in that 84 Western Auto. Then you have 04 Mark Mann. And then the 46 of David Overstreet. So there's your final four. They're all lined up. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. But there's still 50 laps to go. Lots of racing. We go back up front. Len McNeese, or not Len McNeese, Les Levy and DJ Mitzel back there battling it out for first place. Todd and Les, only cars up top. Still got a few laps, right up. 3 more laps till we got until we have pit stops coming up. Now Paul Servant's gonna try that top line. Todd Mayse is gonna stay down below, maybe. Thinking about it. As Todd and Les just motor themselves down that bottom line. 1-2. Rick, you're in the garage.
Yeah, I parked her.
Now we're down to 10 cars now.
I think I was actually starting to fall asleep driving around by myself.
I mean, I'm telling you, it gets pretty bad driving by yourself. We're nearing the halfway point. We're less than 25 minutes into this race, and we're already almost to halfway. 10 laps from halfway. We're on lap number 30 right now. Probably 2 laps away from pit stops. And we're down to complete lap number 30 and start lap number 31. And your leader is Les Levy. Now everyone's content to stay low. They're not going to try any funny business now for the next couple laps. They're all going to get ready. Dive down pit road. I would expect Mark, David, and Jimmy again to try to stay out again. Another lap. Here they come off of turn 4. Is anyone going to take it this time? No one yet. Les Levy, Todd Poston, DJ Mitzel, Sean Stevens, Paul Servant. That's your top 5. Very unusual. We have a Toyota so far up front, but we do. Second place is Todd Poston.
Yeah, because usually the Toyotas are just finishing in the top 5.
That is correct. See if anyone comes down. Here we go. Only Les and Sean Stevens. Wow. Only 2 cars. They should be all right, though, as long as they can get out on time. Go back to these guys. Todd Poston, DJ Mitzel, Paul Servant. And then you got your 4 chasers. Come down the backstretch. Todd Poston's going to lead him into pit road, I'm sure. Mark Mann slides up a little bit. Will Mark, David, and Jimmy try to stay out an extra lap? We shall see. They are. DJ, Todd Mayse, Todd Poston. Todd lights it up again. Onto the pits, you see the Camping World Barstool Sports number 15 sitting there. Right now, Mark Mann is your leader. the 0-4 with David Overstreet and Jimmy Reynolds. Doing a great job with their fuel, getting extra lap, few extra laps occasionally, better than the other guys. So we'll see how that plays out as we get closer and closer to the end. And here they come down the pits. Mark Mann again taking that wide turn, just makes up so much ground there on the pits. They come down pit road. Here's who's coming, trying to prove they can win a race still here. DJ Mitzel, Todd Poston controlling that front of that field, it seems like, whenever they want to. And there's Les and Sean. No worse for wear for pitting by themselves a lap before these guys. They're up there, no problems. Now they're coming up on the 0-4. This group of three, so looks like Mark and his group will be able to hook onto the back end of these guys and stay in this group. So 2 pit stops down, and everyone's still pretty much in the group. It's DJ Mitzel in the middle, Les Levy trying to go around. 3 wide in turns 3 and 4. DJ slides down to the bottom line. Now Paul Servant, your leader. We're nearly halfway. We're on lap number 35. 3 wide with Todd posting up top. I think Todd is falling back. Yep, that's what Todd wants to do. Fall on back. Ooh, contact. Ooh. 25 and a 62 get into each other. No one spins though, so we're all good. Doesn't look like there's any damage either. Did make everyone check up a little bit. Get all grouped up and get back. Les Levy said, I want to go back to the bottom. And he does. Now you have Sean Stevens and Todd Poston up top all by themselves. They're going to dive back down. And Les is going to go up top again. Todd might try to help him. We'll see. Todd Poston. Oh, Sean Stevens and Todd Poston now. Here on lap number 37. Todd's going to break away and go back down to that bottom lane. Paul Servant's going to take a little break, go to the back. DJ might be trying to do the same thing. I don't know. Len McNeese really close right there. The 25 has to back off just a little bit just to get himself back under control. Come down to the start finish line. Sean Stevens going to go inside of DJ Mitzel. Him and Todd Mayse get a little close. Coming down the backstretch, Sean Stevens all alone in that middle lane. People are going to go around him. We're behind him. Here's Paul Servant's going to get right behind him. Les Levy's your leader right now in that 62. Rick, are you still with us? Are you asleep?
No, I'm still here. I'm just watching how this is playing out. Seeing guys making moves through the middle. Then they make it exciting for like 200 yards and bring it back down.
Very true. I think they're trying to entertain themselves out there as best they can. Paul Servant all over the back of the 62 Les Levy. Got them both out in front of Sean Stevens. Here on lap number 39. Completing 39, starting 40. So this is the halfway mark. Have a pit stop in about 8 laps or so. Gonna do another crank it up. Hold on. These guys continue to race. We're past the halfway point. Les Levy still your leader. Got Sean Stevens right behind him. And then there's lucky Len McNeese, Mark Mann, David Overstreet. So 3-year chasers right there. And right to the outside, Paul Servant. And the last of the final 4, that 25, green and white, Todd Mayse.
Have we ever had a rookie win a championship?
I don't believe so. I do not believe so. But I'm going to take a look right now as we sit here and race. I'm not seeing it so far. Chris Whitaker won season 1. And then it was Todd Poston, then Daniel Holloway. And then Holloway repeated in season 4. Mark Mann won season 5. Chris Akers won season 6. Mr. Akers. Season 7 was Sean Stevens. Now we're here. So no rookies have ever won. So Todd Mayse winning would be a big thing. Never happened.
Yes, it would.
You know, Todd just stuck around for most of these races of the regular season. He showed up and was consistent, and he's really excelled here in these last three chase races. He's finished. He won one, and I think he finished in top 3 in the other one. So that's what it takes to win.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
The other three cars. Len McNeese, he raced with us the first few seasons. Took a little bit of a hiatus from Superspeedway racing. Wasn't having a fun time, so took some time off, and he came back, and look at that, he's fighting for a championship. 46, David Overstreet. David Overstreet was with us for a couple seasons, took some time off, and now he's back this season. And of course, Mark Mann, the 04, he's raced with us from the beginning. Again, he won season 5, looking to be the second 2-time season champion here at NSRA Sunday Select. We're getting closer and closer to pit stops. Should be happening in the next couple laps. I want to thank you for showing up and watching us here tonight on Victory Lane Broadcasting. Myself, Steve Herman, and my partner in crime, Rick Greenaway.
Just enjoying another day racing.
Yes, you are. Do you have the Nashville race on at all, or?
They're trying the track.
Do they have lights at Nashville?
They have lights at Nashville.
Oh, so they can race to the night.
Yes, it's going to be on USA Network.
And Les going into turn number 3 here on lap number 48. Imagine him and the 27 are coming down pit road. They pitted before everyone else last time in there. They come. One more pit stop after this one. Les and Sean are tied to the hip as a partner or a group here tonight. And now the 84, Len McNeese, one of your chasers, now leading this race here on lap number 49. Mark Mann, David Overstreet, Jimmy Reynolds last time stayed out an extra lap. Let's see what they do here. And you see them go high. They're going to stay out again. See Jimmy Reynolds move up top. So you can have 84, the 3. Here comes the 84. Oh, no. Just the 25 and the 3. Paul Servant, Todd Mayse. This time, Mark Mann, David Overstreet, Jimmy Reynolds pull Len McNeese, DJ Mitzel, and Todd Poston with them. Got 30 laps remaining here tonight. Around lap number 50, Mark Mann's your leader. Les Levy and Sean Stevens needing to hook themselves up a little better as the sun sets here at Daytona. And here these guys come down pit road. Mark takes it nice and wide. Everyone else looks like they're all right. Go to Paul Servant here, and they're going to see Les Levy and Sean Stevens coming here. They're coming off of turn 2 right now. They have some good momentum. So soon enough, you're going to have the 3, the 25, the 62, and the 27 all together. As they all try to hook up and get out front of Mark Mann and his group. See what Paul Servant and Todd Mayse, they kind of shuffle in. We're just going to watch them for right now. See the gap there from Len McNeese to Paul Servant, 2.5 seconds. Is that too much? We'll have to see. They're going to really need right there Len and Sean to catch them. But they're 3 seconds back of Todd and Paul. So now pit stop starting to make a difference. Not all coming out together. Sun's going down. The track's cooling off. You see some higher speeds here. Todd and Paul working really well together, and they're going to catch. You see this 61 right there. DJ Mitzel laying off the back of that lead group, still staying with that group, but also giving a tow to the 3 and the 25 here to get them back up to the front. As out front, Mark Mann, Jimmy Reynolds, David Overstreet, your top 3. Those 3 have been working together all race. And now you got the 3 and the 25 in the lead pack. EJ wants to go to the front. They have a ton of momentum coming to that 3 and the 25 coming back to the back of the pack. They're like a rocket ship's out there right now. DJ out front now. Paul Servant trying to get out front of DJ. He's clear. DJ, if he wants that move, he's going down there. Almost hesitated a little bit, but I'm pretty sure DJ would have given him up, but backed off just a touch to give it to him. You got Len McNeese up there now, high line. It looks like everyone's getting a little racy, huh, Rick? A little more race. Let's get in there.
Yeah, a little bit more racy, but still not as much.
After the next pit stop, it's all the gloves are off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we still got about 10 or 11 laps till the next pit stop. Paul Servant, DJ, they're all over the place. They're 3-4 wide here. $26 laps to go here. Who's going to win the Season 8 championship here in NSRA Sunday Select on Victory Lane Broadcasting? Right now it would be Mark Mann the way they're running. DJ is going to give up that position and go to the back. $25 laps to go. Jay slides it all the way back to the back, and right now your leader is that 25, Todd Mayse. Nothing better than trying to win a championship by winning the race. The way to do it. Mark Mann gets in there. He leads now, 24 laps to go. These guys pit on lap 48 and 49 and 50, so you got Still have a ways until the next pit stop. Todd Mayse, the rookie, getting hung out to dry all by his lonesome on the bottom, on the top, I mean. And you see in the background, you saw Les Levy and Sean Stevens. They're trying to get themselves back up towards that lead group. Right now, they're 3 and 4/10 seconds, 3 and 3/10 seconds now. Back of 8th place Todd Poston. I would not be surprised to see that 6 and 61 kind of fall a little bit back to kind of get Les and Sean back in this main drag. It looks like it's what they're kind of doing. Is Les has cut it to almost 2 seconds now, so definitely some slowdown there. 1.5 seconds now. The whole field is slowing down. Is what it looks like to me. I mean, you can hear the racers' radio. Did they slow down on purpose there?
It definitely sounded like they've dropped down the pace, trying to conserve fuel, because if you look, there goes Les and Sean Stevens,
like right
blowing
around
by them.
They were just 3.5 seconds back of Todd Poston in 8th, and now Les and Sean are going to lead by 0.5 second.
I mean, Les was crying for saying there was debris on the track, trying to catch up. So, yeah, I don't know if he still feels that way.
Les Levy, Sean Stevens. Up front, outside of them, DJ Mitchell and Todd Poston. Coming down to the last 20 laps here of Season 8 in NSRA Sunday Select. The 4 remaining chasers kind of taking it easy tonight. They have one more pit stop to come, probably in about 5 or 6 laps. EJ and Todd pushing themselves up towards the front. Can't quite get there. 20 laps to go here, coming down to the crunch time. This last pit stop is the money stop, no doubt about it. Only thing we're missing now is the OnlyFans truck. No longer drives here.
He only had a fan, so.
Only one, yep. 19 laps to go. Who you got? You know, you've seen this race play out. I mean, who you going for?
That's a tough question. I don't know. I need a couple minutes to think about that.
Len McNeese falling back a little bit, but he's all right. Maybe he's taking a breather. 18 laps to go. Can't call Les Levy. He always leads like this and then finishes in middle of the pack because he always gets wrecked, it seems like.
Yeah, it's definitely. Ooh.
I think Mark Mann, I mean, he looks pretty strong out there.
Yeah, I mean, he's strong. I was thinking about him. I don't know.
Ooh, Sean Stevens, DJ Mitzel, really tight there, side drafting.
I think I might take Jimmy Reynolds.
Oh, dark horse. Been a few weeks since Jimmy's been here. 17 laps to go, and Les Levy still leading. These guys are just logging laps right now. I think they've been doing all race, really. Here we go. Les Levy down. Sean Stevens in. They're coming in for the last time. 16 laps to go. Now, if there is a green-white checker, they may have to repit, but small field, they should be all right. DJ Mitzel now leads this group. Let's see how long before they come in. Todd Poston getting down as quick as he can and tells me they're coming down this time. Todd Mayse, Len McNeese at the back. They tuck in too. Coming off of turn 4, they're going to come down. Here we go. Everyone else is coming down. Their last pit stop unless we have a caution. There they go.
My poor gas man is still standing out there.
Yeah, he needs the exercise.
He just got ran over 3 times, but it's okay.
Yeah. See, Les and Sean have got out back on the track. They're bumper to bumper, so that's exactly what you need. We'll see how they go. Jimmy Reynolds slow off of pit road. He took 4 tires and fuel. That's going to kill him for this run. You're going to have to readjust your pick, Rick.
Yeah, it happens.
I know.
I cursed him.
"15 laps to go here. Sean Stevens and Les Levy right here with the lead group pretty much. They're going to catch them no problem. You see Todd Mayse, Len McNeese right there, David Overstreet right there. So these guys will all get hooked up and head themselves back up the front. But there's almost contact there between the 46 and the 25. I don't know if the 46 was slowing down and 25 just had a ton of momentum. Almost just ran him right off the road. You guys are getting hooked up. They're all come for these guys. Mark Mann, your leader right there. Paul Servant, DJ Mitzel up top. "14 laps to go. This is it. Set yourself up for that last lap pass. David Overstreet looks to go 3 wide. Nowhere for him to go. He slides back down behind DJ Mitzel on that top line. Yeah, Mark Mann in first. Your chasers. Mark Mann's in first. David Overstreet in 5th. Todd Mayse in 6th. Len McNeese in 7th. So they're all right here. Trying to win that championship here. Season 8 of NSRA Sunday Select. Mark Mann just needs to hold his position. You're leading. You're gonna win the championship no matter what. Got Todd Poston behind him. Here comes Paul Servon on that outside with DJ Mitzel. Just can't quite clear Mark. The 6 and the 04 working pretty well together. Getting closer and closer to the end. 12 laps to go. Paul Servon able to get out there in front of Mark Mann, but Mark still leading the chasers. David Overstreet trying to get DJ Mitzel push. Get him out front. Here comes Mark Mann back to the outside. He comes around, tries to go around Paul Servant. 11 laps to go. He's got DJ Mitzel helping him on that outside. Like Sean Stevens and Les Levy back there in the back. Just find out what they want to do. Got a little tangled up there. So Mark Mann back into front. 11 laps to go. Coming up to 10 laps to go. And these guys finish under green, under the lights here at Daytona for this season finale. One car out of the race. That is the 15 of Rick Greenway. Another car falling further and further back. Lost the draft after those pit stops. Now sitting in 10th place. 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. But with a caution, he can be right back up here with these guys. 10 laps to go. 9 laps now until the finish. David Overstreet trying to get DJ Mitzel up front. David Overstreet, one of the final 4, trying to get a victory. Len McNeese up there going 3 wide. Len McNeese and Todd Poston going to take it 3 wide here into turn 3. Good momentum. Just keep it together. Those two will be just fine. Todd Mayse doesn't know what to do. Does he want to go for the 3rd line? Poston keeps it up there. Keeps trying to push that 84. Down towards turn 1 they go. Still 3 wide action. Lucky Len McNeese. Oh, Todd a little loose, almost into the wall. That middle line breaks up a little bit as David Overstreet goes to the bottom line. Leaves DJ Mitzel kind of all by himself, although here comes Todd Mayse in that 25. DJ may slide down to the bottom. I don't know. Well, maybe not. He doesn't really have anywhere to go. 8 laps to go here. Mark Mann, your leader, going for his 2nd season championship.
I like what a 25 is, though, because it's going to get racy in the front, and he's sitting in a good spot where he could slide in and win this thing.
Oh, that 3rd line is just doomed now. There you go. DJ slid back down. Here comes David Overstreet. Now to that 2nd line. DJ is going to slide up there too. Len's not having anything to do with it. He wants his own line. All trying to get in front of Mark Mann. The 04. Oh, the 46 got loose and almost into the side of the 04 of Mark Mann. Ball saved. 7 laps. Counting off off a turn 4. Here they come. Mark Mann, David Overstreet, Len McNeese. Oh, Len's into the wall.
McNeese in the wall.
Oh, he got loose. Todd Mayse had to break free of him, otherwise he would have run him over. The 84 in the wall. Let's make sure his car is all right. He's going to settle back down. He's got a couple laps to regain his composure. David Overstreet has got DJ Mitzel up there. Him and the 04 side by side, first and second. Todd Mayse in the 25 right there behind Paul Servant. And then there's the 84, Len McNeese. He looks no worse for wear tonight after hitting the wall. Len McNeese is going to try it again. He's got no one behind him to help, but he's going for it. He's going around DJ. Got a heck of a lot of momentum. You see him just driving by DJ. Oh, DJ is going to help him. Here comes Todd to help Len. David Overstreet now is stuck. He's going to drop down to that lower line. 5 laps to go. Todd Mayse looking up high. He's going to try it now. You know, Len's going to the third lane. There he goes.
That's the only thing that sucks about being a rookie. You don't have any friends.
That's right. As Len drops down in front of Todd Mayse. They're all trying to catch Mark Mann at 04. That's all they want to do. And now we got a 4-car tray in that second line. Len McNeese, Todd Mayse, DJ Mitzel, and Todd Poston trying to get in front of the 04. There are 4 laps to go here. All green flag racing here. Down off of turn 4 they come. Len's trying to get up there to Mark Mann. Just can't quite get it. 3 laps to go. The 04 sure leader right now going for his 2nd championship. Coming up on a lap car. Let's see if that has any bearing. Shouldn't have any bearing. Jimmy's going to go up top.
And you know Mark Mann loves the fact he sees the number 3 in his rear view because he's probably got one of the best pushers in NSRA behind him helping him out right now.
Most definitely, but here comes Len McNeese. He is not going to give up. So got Todd Mayse pushing him. What's Mayse going to do, though, here at the end? Mayse cannot push the 84. He's got to go around him. Todd Poston is falling off. Oh, he's got some connection issues. He's back. Les Levy, Sean Stevens are back up towards the front. Comes Len McNeese, 2 laps to go. Coming off of turn 2, he's got Todd Mayse pushing him. Right now, that's Todd's best chance. He's got to stay with Len. Here goes David Overstreet's going to go to the 3rd line. Here we go. David needs a little bit of help. That bottom line might fizzle a little bit, but here comes Todd Poston to help it. Mark Mann is just so strong out there in the bottom line. It's hard to pass him. Here comes Len McNeese. The white flag is out. Last lap of Season 8 here at NSRA Sunday Select. Who will it be? Len McNeese, Mark Mann, Todd Mayse, David Overstreet. Who's going to win this championship? 3 wide. Todd Mayse pushing the 84. Sawing back and forth behind him. Len McNeese side drafted with the 04. Gotta get close, gotta break that momentum. Todd Mayse gonna go high now in that 3rd lane. Got David Overstreet pushing him. This all helps Mark Mann as he's going. He's got Paul Servant right behind him on the bottom side. But here comes Len McNeese. As we come to the finish, Len McNeese out front. Len McNeese is gonna win the race. Oh, he'll win the race and the championship. What a time to win a race. Len McNeese, lucky Len. Mark Mann in fourth will finish second in the championship. David Overstreet will finish third. Todd Mayse will finish fourth. There's your champion right there. Len McNeese is your winner tonight and season champion. We'll be right back. We'll get all these guys into the booth. Give them a talk. All right, we're back here with our top three and our series champion. We'll start off with the series, the winner of the race, the winner of the season, Len McNeese. You take a couple seasons off, Len, you come back and see, you show them how to do it, right?
I didn't show them how to do it. We just got right place, right time for a change.
Man, that was a great. I mean, it seemed like for about 78 laps or so, you guys were just logging laps out there. But when the white flag came out, you guys went all the way to the wall and just went crazy, didn't you?
Well, I knew after that last pit stop it was going to be game on. Everybody was going to be doing their best they could, and everybody was trying to gain what they could gain and looking at that rearview mirror as much as they possibly could.
And man, you had some great help too. The 61 helping you out a lot. The 6 was helping you out. I mean, Mark Mann was so strong on the bottom side. I mean, did you think you had a chance at that last when the white flag came out?
Oh, honestly, no. I knew Todd Mayse was pushing me back there, giving me all he could till we got back straight away. And then I knew he was wanting to win a championship just as bad as the rest of us. So he jumped out there, and I figured Mark, he had a good pusher there. And it just, I don't know, DJ come up behind. If he hadn't come up behind and give me that hard push, I wouldn't have made it.
Now, you used to race with us the first few seasons at NSRA. And I mean, how does it feel to win a championship now?
It feels good. Hey, it's the first race I've won over here, and I don't know when. So it was the first race this season to win, and the championship on top of it. I still don't really believe it. I'm still kind of waiting for the other shoe to fall. So I'm tickled with all the good racing. You know, Mark Mann, they put us a good series out there racing with us, and David, and Bobby May, they're putting it all on there.
Yeah, man. It's the second time I've seen you win at Daytona now in a couple months. So this is your track. I
like that. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man.
And I said,
well, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the season championship. It's all awesome. We love having you race here on NSRA. And anyone that you want to thank before we get out?
Well, I definitely want to thank all the guys over here at NSRA that puts this on and do everything behind the scenes. And Stephen, appreciate you putting on a good show up there for us all. And to everybody out here that's been racing with us and having some clean races all year, I've enjoyed it and look forward to next season.
Sounds good, Len. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Rick, take it away. Rick's got to wake up. Hold on.
I know I'm awake. I had a moment of who will finish second. Was that DJ? You finished second. I couldn't remember. I thought Todd actually got around you with that push he gave you at the end, and I couldn't remember because I saw a car go airborne and it was bad at the end. DJ, second place finish tonight. It was a good race. Green flags the whole way. You were going from the front to the back. You did that to me once, and I got all screwed up. But it was a good race overall.
Yeah, we're just having fun because so many of the guys were just kind of driving in line. So me, Todd, I think Paul was doing that a bit, maybe less, and Sean just kind of going to the back, to the front, trying to have fun there. Good to see a green to checkered. I mean, even we all raced hard there, so it was definitely a fun race. Just super excited for Len. Yeah, I thought I was just kind of going to be third in line just in case, and Todd jumped out, and Len thought he was kind of in the sucker hole there, and I just said, I'm coming, and I think, you know, where we got behind a little bit, we just got such a run on that bottom line that it really benefited us to where we could get by him there, and Len dropped to the bottom and finished side by side. That was fun.
No, it definitely was a good ending. It was definitely a fun end to the race. Anybody you want to thank?
I just want to thank all the NSRA drivers. Love having everybody. Such an enjoyable series to race in. New guys come in. Todd was new this year. Todd Mayse jumped right in, had fun. Thanks for you guys for broadcasting too. It's just a real fun series. We'll have a little time off here, and we'll be back here probably in the fall.
All right, bud. Thank you. All right. Back to you, Steven.
We got our third place finisher, Todd Poston, in the 31/6. Todd, I mean, talk about the race. I mean, it was a lot of logging laps. I know it was a small field, and you all just need to make sure you did good pit stops. I mean, that last lap was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, the last lap there was definitely crazy, but throughout the whole race, it seemed like I was turning sideways constantly. It was interesting to say the least.
Well, it got better once the 15 pitted himself for the rest of the race. He put himself in timeout, right?
Oh, that wasn't a big deal. Like I said, that was just racing. He got loose a little bit and came up, and that's all it was.
That's right. You can say it. He has thick skin. He screwed up. He knows it.
No, I was doing that on purpose because I knew nobody was going to wreck, so I figured I'd put some entertainment into the race.
Exactly, just trying to make the broadcast look a little bit better, right?
Exactly it. I mean, I figured it. I was going to actually spin around and just start driving towards the lap cars, but I decided not to do that.
I don't think iRacing would have liked that one too much.
Well, about Rick or Todd, it's good to have you finish in third. I mean, it's been one of those seasons. It's been a crazy season for a lot of people. A lot of stuff's going on in people's personal lives and all that good stuff. I mean, always good to have you out here racing with us. We love seeing that 631, whatever car number you want to drive out here. Always good to see that. Anyone that you want to thank?
Like DJ said, just thank all the drivers for coming out and sticking it out to the end and putting on a good show for the last few races.
Most definitely. These last three races have been pretty good shows, pretty good finishes, that's for sure. Been a competitive series championship, so can't ask for much more than that.
Definitely, and got to congratulate Len there for winning that. Like DJ said, he thought he was going to get screwed over there at the end, but DJ was able to get there, and I was right behind DJ, and luckily DJ got him back up front.
Sounds good, man. Well, congratulations on the third place, man.
Thank you.
Get these guys down here so they can talk. All right, Rick, any final words you got for us here on this season-ending race?
Well, it's kind of sad that the season ended. Kind of excited, we'll take a little time off and then come back, and I'm going to, as long as we're still broadcasting it, I will be in the booth and I will be competing full-time trying to win a championship next season.
Well, we'll be broadcasting, man. Don't you worry about that. You'll be on the car. So that's definitely happening. Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, well, then maybe we'll have a booth championship next year.
You know what? That's something to think about. We'll see. I'm going to put my steering wheel back together here in the next couple days and race a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Well, it's always sad to see a season end here. Len McNeese wins the race, wins the season championship. Always good to see Len out here racing with us here at NSRA. I like racing with Len. He's a good, clean driver. All the drivers at NSRA did a fantastic job this season. Like DJ said, we're going to take a little bit of a break here. Going to let a couple of the admins take some time off. We're going to regroup, We're going to come out stronger and better than ever. See you back here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. In the meantime, Victory Lane Broadcasting, Rick and myself, anyone needs a race broadcast, we got time. We got availability. We'd love to broadcast a race here. So we're just here to do whatever is needed here from the iRacing community. But I want to thank everyone for joining us here this season and tonight especially. Congratulations go out to the 84 Len McNeese. He wins the series championship. We'll see y'all later. Have a good weekend. Have a good night.